Here with Eddie Huang.
Boom.
Boom, I love that. And we're at the Influencer Conference 2010. He just got off a panel that was insane. Wish you were here, but since you're not, we're going to talk to Eddie and he'll give us a little feedback on what it was like and why he's here. So Eddie, who are you and why are you here?
I'm Eddie Huang. No, I'm a restaurant owner now, but I did a lot of things, I came up to New York in February '05. Went to law school.
From where?
From Orlando.
Okay.
I was born in DC, moved to Orlando. Moved around a lot.
Okay.
But my breakthrough really was I hated law school,
right.
But I loved the city. I really got into streetwear, did my own line, started doing stand-up comedy. What happened? I got onto this Food Network show, Ultimate Recipe Showdown.
I know that show.
Yeah, it's alright. It's a cool show. And then I made the finals and whatever. Got encouraged to open my own restaurant, and I did it. And then I was an attorney in between, so I was just bouncing around. This all from '05 to '10.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the fact that you actually move so fluidly from one career to the other, where most people just don't even know how to even make that first step, makes you an influencer. Because most people wish they can do that. So
I guess so.
No, it's true. We described you as a renegade chef in the press release. Is that kind of accurate? Do you see yourself as that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't follow rules because I don't know what the rules are. I'm kind of just ignorant of it, and then I do my thing. But I never sought out the rules. I never sought out how you're supposed to do it. I just figured it out. I kind of I don't want to do it someone else's way. I want to do it my way. Okay. Because that's the only way it's going to work for me.
So then how did you break that wall at the Food Network? I mean, they're pretty strict, even though it's a challenge. And
I was told
about you that they loved?
Yeah, they like the food. My food is really good. And so they like the food, and then they were like, you're also just like off-the-wall personality or whatever. I actually ended up, we worked so well together that the people that produce the show were now working on our own project as well. But with my restaurants, I tell people I don't run them like restaurants. I run them like what I know, which are like record shops, skate shops, sports, clothing stores, whatever. And that's how I do it. And it has a real interesting vibe, a real interesting feel. No one else is doing that.
It's very unconventional.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about a couple of your restaurants? How many do you have?
I got 2 restaurants.
Wow,
yeah.
That's a lot in New York.
Yeah.
to hold down.
Yeah.
Being an influencer? Do you consider yourself an influencer?
No, not really. I mean, I don't know. People say it, but I'm kind of. I don't label myself. That's one of the things. Like, I don't even call myself a chef. I'm like, I cook food. I'm always. I guess I'm always cool. I'm always Eddie. Because I've been through so many permutations and all these things. So I really don't tie myself down to labels or box myself. But I don't know. What was the question?
Okay, no, you see yourself as being an influencer. It sounds like you don't, but you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it just happens. Things just happen. I don't really try to do it. I just do my thing. If people are influenced, fantastic. I also like people to just do their own thing. I said something on the panel about the American scholar, Ralph Waldo Emerson, and it's just like, if you're always looking up to people, you're never going to be who you want to be. You're always going to be reaching at someone else, and you're never going to be that person. It's not possible. You can't be him, so just be yourself.
That's a great point. And so what brought you to the conference? When you saw Influencer Conference 2010, I mean, what made you say, I think I need to be there?
It's funny, my manager Huang actually hooked me over there, and he told me about it, but then I saw other people that I see around a lot on it, and I was like, word, let's do this, they're all friends, let's just do this. So it was just chilling with my friends really for a day.
And that's how it's been. That's been the vibe. It's not a strict conference, but it is people.
One of the people had a good point. Is like, should you be around like-minded people? And I was like, I think so.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't. I mean, I'm not calling you yo, we should chill because you're an influencer. And I'm the influencer motherfucker, so we should influence. But I'm just like, you're cool. He's cool, she's cool, whatever, and we end up in the same spot, and that's how it happens organically. So I don't think there's a how-to book, but listening to these people talk, listening to their stories, it is inspirational, it is influential. I think the takeaway is to be influenced by what they've done for themselves, and then do it for yourself. Don't do what they've done. I'm not influenced to follow you or copy you. I'm influenced to do me with the same mindset that you have.
That's on that note, which is incredible. That is the best advice we've heard. We're going to say thank you very much for coming, Eddie. You've been great. We hope to see you again next year. Good luck with your restaurants. I will be there. Looking for a plate of food. Okay.
Food and for local. Let's do it.
Food and for local. Thank you.
All right.